Standard Longhead Dachshund. Next we have the miniature Longhead Dachshund, judged by Lady Linda Billingshurst. She had 46, making an entry of 53, and this is the best of breed pitch number 4638. Miniature Longhead Dachshund. Now we have the standard Longhead Dachshund, today judged by Mrs. Susanna Metcalf. She had 32, making an entry of 32. This is the best of breed male, number 4691. The standard smooth-head Dachshund. Now we have the miniature smooth-head Dachshund, judged by Mrs. Caroline French-Rees. 64, making an entry of 75. This is the best of breed male, number 4743.
Right, well, as we all feared, there would be some messing around with the Wi-Fi. Here we are up on the far reaches of Bannerdown Hill. If anybody's joining us from outside of the UK, we're in the lovely Roman city of Bath, but the dog show is way up out of the comfort zone of Wi-Fi, shall we say. And we also have a lot of backlighting here with the tents inside where the Best in Show ring is. But as you can see, there's no sides to the tent, so the brightness does affect the screen. Was that David Craig with the Beagle? Hard to say because they've moved all the dogs out into another ring once they've been seen.
This is the best of breed male, number 4790. standard wire-head dachshund. Now we have the deer hound. Today judged by Mr. Peter Pass. At 32, making an entry of 32. And this is the best of breed male, number 4863.
It's the deer hound moving there with the well-known handler. Somebody just said move the camera slowly, I haven't even touched it. I ain't moving. Just as long as you've got this live stream, even when I rotate it like that, just so you can catch all the movement. Handler of the deer hound is a well-known vet. Finnish Spitz in the ring.
Next we have the Finnish Spitz, today judged by Mrs. Jenny Starter. She had 7 dog sets.
If Elaine Ward is watching on this stream, please note you haven't had the utility group yet. The Hound group was the first one to go.
This is a call for all best of breed winners in the utility group. Best of breed winners in the utility group. Would you make your way to the collecting ring, which is ring 32.
The Finnish Spitz, ladies and gentlemen.
Just trying to lower the angle of the actual camera here. You might get a good view of the hand gel at this level.
The Greyhound, again judged by Mrs. Jenny Starter.
So I might just move that hand gel in a second.
An entry of 11. And our best of breed is the male, number 4901.
I think we've all seen quite enough of hand gel just lately.
The Greyhound, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the Tibetan Hound.
So we're all holding our breath. We're halfway through the Hound group here at Bath Championship Show. This is the third day out of 4. It's rather unusually a Monday, and we're still running into Tuesday for the remaining groups and best in show. Our judge is Mr. Jeff Horswell, well-known judge. The Ibiza, which has been seen by Jeff, and next will be the Irish Wolfhound, the equally famous Chris Amu. As we often remind people, lead singer of the group The Real Thing, You To Me Are Everything.
The Irish Wolfhound, judged by Mrs. Debbie Treadwell. She had 37 dogs, making an entry of 41. And the best of breed is the male, number 4962. 26, sorry. Number 4926.
Chris has had a very good season so far since all the shows came back, or some of the shows came back after lockdown. Did very well east of England and Leeds, Southern Counties as well. Was he reserved best in show, from memory rightly?
The Irish Wolfhound, ladies and gentlemen.
Now somebody's just put an angry face through. I hope that was a mistake. Don't want angry faces on here. We want lots of thumbs up, hearts, thumbs up for the dogs you like.
Now we have the Norwegian elk hound.
Now I would move to give you a better view of the elk hound here, but as everybody knows, we're on a wing and a prayer with the Wi-Fi at this particular show. So an interesting comment there. I think thank you, Hayden Featon, one of our regular viewers. Vicky has replied to you that if you want to catch up on the group so far, you can find them on the Our Dogs page. Except spell checker's wonderful thing. So if you want some ketchup, as in tomato sauce, apparently we've got it on the Our Dogs stand. Vicky Mitchell, you might want to check the spelling of that one.
The Otter Hounds. The judge was Mrs. Jill Pitt. She had 11 dogs, making an entry of 11. And this is a best of breed male, number 4990.
I did a show in Ohio in the States a couple of years ago, and there was a big following of otter hounds. Most unusual. I was in the regatta show. There's a number of otter hound enthusiasts there. I remember one of our ex-previous writers passed away now, sadly. Harry Baxter was very much into this breed.
The Otter Hound, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm seeing the message that's slightly delayed here, but obviously the Wi-Fi is this affects what I see as well here. So I think our ketchup comment has just come in to Vicky. I don't mind ketchup, brown sauce.
Making an entry of 26. And this is a best of breed male, number 5000.
So the Tibetan Spaniel club show is still going on the ground. Apparently there were about 22 individual breed club shows in association with that or held at the same time. Partnership shows, if you like. Yes, good spot Yvonne showing. The ketchup can go with Ali's out-of-date salad cream. That's a private joke for anybody who follows us in the bunker. Gary Southgate suffering from the same spell check issue. Go great view and keep the good work gong. Love it. Hi Claire Rishworth. Claire, you're suffering from repetitive watching syndrome, and we've no idea how somebody's name comes up on a regular basis. Our commentator in the background is Julian Barney, sat over there, I can see him with Lee Cox, secretary. Behind me in the collecting ring, people will know some of these characters on the UK scene. It's Mr. Adrian Marrett.
Portuguese Podengo.
Where's she gone? Oh, she's gone all the way down there. When they've finished, they're going into the outside ring just to give people more space in here. So there's been a bit of ring reorganisation today.
Now we have the Rhodesian Ridgeback.
This is a call for all best breed winners.
67 dogs entered, making an entry.
Thank you, Hayden, for the kind words.
You make your way to the collecting ring.
Number 5053.
The team here is actually quite limited. It's me, but we also have some great sharers and helpers. Vicky Mitchell, she was here earlier today showing, but she's at home now. She's our number one cheerleader and sharer. And I think because some of the Our Dog staff, it's a Monday, so they're working, is Scott, who's our breed note editor, and Kerry Rushby. They'll be doing some sharing with a bit of luck as well. Paul Scanlon as well in Ireland. Not too sure what you guys can see here. The light is an issue from what I'm trying to video here as well. So is that table. Could do with moving that. Although we nearly are. We've only got 2 more dogs to see after the Saluki. We have the Whippet and the Black and Tan Coonhound.
Judged by Miss Claire Bodger. She had 30, making an entry of 32. And this is a best of breed pitch, number 5128. The Saluki. Now we have the Whippet. Today judged by Mr. Ken Andrew. He had 155 dogs, making an entry of 178. This is his best of breed pitch. Number 5178.
This is the final call for the utility group best of breed winners. Final call for the utility group best of breed winners. You make your way to the collecting ring, which is ring 32.
Just one more dog to see now. The winner of the AVNSC after the Whippet's gone through its paces. A little bit more applause here. People are very reserved with their applause at this show, not quite sure why. Thanks to all the sharing, we have over 250 people now watching live. And as Vicky Mitchell's mentioned, the puppy group's veterans are being judged in different rings. I think we've had special beginners prior to this group here. But they are collecting for the puppy groups and veterans in other rings. The utility group will be next in this ring. They've only done the adults in the main ring. Good afternoon, Finbar Westell.
The Coonhound.
So that means our judge, Mr. Jeff Horswell, has seen all the dogs. So everybody's been brought back into the ring from the overspill ring, best way of describing it. So everybody's rejoined us here. So there will be a short list. I suspect it might be quite a large one, looking at the size of the group. What does anybody fancy here? We'll soon find out. Jeff's done his once round. Well, none of the first guys. So the Petite Basset has come out. The Beagle. One of the Dachshunds is the standard Longhead I can see him pointing towards. The Finnish Spitz has come out. Irish Wolfhound, thought that might be there. The Hound, the Pharaoh and the Rhodesian Ridgeback, and the Coonhound.
Thank you very much to the rest. Please give them a big round of applause.
Heading up towards 300 views, which is very good.
The tea, ladies and gentlemen. Number 440.
So we have a short list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, it might be quite long. Xena couldn't compete.
Come on, please don't be shy. Please support them. Next is the Beagle.
I'm glad the commentator yet again has encouraged people. I don't know why they need encouragement to applaud, but so Xena couldn't compete in the group today due to her connection, not correction, with the judge today. Janet Gunn's getting a good reception in Spain. Do not tempt fate, Janet Gunn.
The standard Longhead action. Number 4617.
It's from the Daniel Robertson Blackshaw partnership. Stick with us, Elaine. The utility group will follow here.
Finish Spitz. Number 4889.
Janet Gunn likes the Finnish Spitz. Somebody else likes the Coonhound. Vicky Mitchell's shared so many times. We've got over 300 live viewers. Alive. I hope you're all alive. And we're doing catch-up today. You can catch up on the groups. It's a new facility. So we want 4 out of these 9 dogs. There's one of mine. Chris Amu with a Wolfhound always goes well. I think the Deerhound could be in the shake-up if it was in. Where's he gone? Didn't pull him out, did he? Hector Heathcote. He won't win. Let me have a look around the ring. The Dachshund, I'm going to go with the standard long-haired Dachshund, the Irish Wolfhound. I'm going to put the Coonhound in, possibly in 4th spot, and one other.
Hound. Number 5000.
I'd love to move the camera angle just because of this light, but I just daren't risk it.
The Rhodesian Ridgeback.
We've just got the Rhodesian Ridgeback to go here, and the Coonhound, and then you will be getting your 1, 2, 3, 4. So somebody there's gone with me. Bobby Eccles likes the Irish Wolfhound as well. Sabine van der Zwan, who I'm guessing is watching from Holland. Here's your Coonhound.
Number 5,
striding out. Hi, Carol Sterling. Thanks for the good look there. Wolfhound, Coonhound, Pharaoh and Dachshund. You know what? I wouldn't disagree with much of that.
Ready for the boards, ladies?
So Jeff's going to go now. He's had his further examination of the shortlist. Boards are out. He's now going to make a walk over in the direction of... It's going to be the Hound. Not in my top 4, but what do I know? The Rhodesian Ridgeback, is it? Yeah. Didn't have that one either. I give up.
Third is the Beagle. And 4th is the Hound.
That's the first for me. I didn't get any of the final ones. I normally do a bit better than that, but never mind.
Applause, please, for our great judge, Mr. Jeff Boswell.
Now, stick with us. This group might be over, but there'll be just a presentation of rosettes by the Society President, who's to my right here, Chris. He's just waiting for an announcement.
I would like to ask the President, Mr. Chris Lawrence, to come in and present the rosettes, please.
So that's Chris Lawrence making the presentation on behalf of the society. He is shaking hands. Probably I wouldn't do that with COVID restrictions. Probably not a good idea, but never mind. And Andy the Rosettes will get a lap of honour, and then right behind me the utility group is all ready to go. So it will not be any puppy groups in here. There will not be any beginners or anything like that. It will be straight into the utility group. I might just about have enough latitude to rotate. Right, I got a big oi in my ear from our photographer. Oi, because they want the. If the announcer could call them that might be useful. The Alcan Raiders come back. The ring. Thank you. A bit slow with that one, Julian. She legged it away without having a photograph taken, so we'd like that. Jackie Walmsley is heading back into it. I just do want to ask them to move that table a little bit. It would be such a help. George, I can't see your second name as yet. Trithowan, is this Bath? Yes, it is, George. It's the third day of Bath Championship show. Day 3, it's Hounds and Utilities. And we have the Rhodesian Ridgeback ladies just come to have a chat with Frank Kane, just to my left, just down here.
You gave her mum a boots. Yeah. She's over for Hackberry and Easy.
The Hound Group judge again was Mr. Jeff Horswell, English judge, all-rounder.
45 cc's, yeah. And there was only one bitch in the litter.
I judged first and second. Both of those.
Right. When was that? Today?
Yes, I did the Hounds and.
Oh, excellent! Right. So here's our utility group. That was Frank Kane talking to me there, because his two breeds, he did the Elk Hound and he did the Rhodesians. So he's done very well. Now, as we advised, the utility group is coming straight after. So I'm not going to move the camera, but I can see Faye Bevis ready to come into the ring, wearing her favourite red outfit for good luck. We have the Boston Terrier, the Bulldog, the Chow, Border Collie, Dalmatian. You see some famous faces here, the Poodle, Melanie Harwood. I can see the French Bulldog waving at us over there. And Wildman. I can see Michael Code over there with a Skipper key, I think. Is he talking to me? Looks like Marita Gibbs, is it, from here? Can't tell. Philip Langdon with a standard Poodle. Not the usual Tibetan Spaniel, I don't think. I'm sure you'll be able to pick out some faces that you all know here. We go right back to our Faye Bevises, about to lead everybody into the ring. So if you know anybody who wants to see the utility group, now's the time to let them know that their group is about to start in any time, in about 2 minutes, I would say, maximum.
So we're ready now to start the utility group. And firstly, we need a judge. So I'd like to ask our chairman, Mr. Bill Brown-Cole, to escort Mrs. Jill Peake into the ring. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Oops. Oh, no kissing in COVID, Bill Brown-Cole. What are you doing? Super spreader.
So we will start. Firstly,
Just rotate the camera around here. Faye leads the way in with the Akita.
come on, big round of applause. Next we have the Boston Terrier, the Bulldog, the Canaan Dog,
I'll let the commentator introduce all the breeds for you, but I'm sure you recognise them all anyway. Elaine Ward, this is your moment.
Dalmatian, the Eurasia,
Kerry Rushby, thanks for joining this afternoon. I hope you shared everywhere possible.
Spitz Clyde, German Spitz Mittel, Japanese Akita Inu, Japanese Shiba Inu, the Japanese Spitz, the Honda, the Laceraptor, the miniature Schnauzer, the miniature Poodle, the standard Poodle, the toy Poodle, the Skipper, Schnauzer, Charmaine, Shih Tzu, Tibetan Spaniel, and lastly the Tibetan Terrier. First dog for consideration is the Akita. Today judged by Mr. Ernie Patterson. He had 7 dogs making an entry of 7, and this is his best of breed bitch, number 3259. The Boston Terrier. Today judged by Mr. Paul Singer. He had an entry of 45 dogs, making 50, and this is his best of breed bitch, number 3309. The Boston Terrier, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have the Bulldog. Judged by Mrs. Ann Lunt, she had an entry of 84 dogs, making 86. This is a best of breed bitch, number 3337.
Yes. All right then.
Bulldog, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have the Cannon Dog. Today judged by Mr. Ernie Patterson. Had 7 dogs, making an entry of 9. This is his best of breed male, number 3398. Cannon Dog. Now we have the Chow Chow. Judged again by Mr. Ernie Patterson. Had 27 dogs, making an entry of 33. This is the best of breed bitch, number 3409.
So people who've been asking me about the puppy groups, veteran groups, they're taking place. You can see a crowd of people beyond the picket fence, and that's where the other classes are taking place. The committee, obviously we've got different setup this year with the COVID situation, and that's how the committee here at Bath have decided to run things. Different to Leeds, where they had the groups consecutively with adults, puppies, veterans, which did make for actually rather a long day, particularly on Sunday. Made the equivalent of 9 group judgings in the main ring. Every now and again I do have to leave the camera.
The Chow Chow, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody has just asked, not too sure who it was. Again, because of the Wi-Fi situation, there's a bit of a delay on your comments coming through as well.
Malcolm Smith, who had 85 dogs, making an
So
entry
this
of
is a
98.
bit of a view of what you can see here at Bath, the ringside.
3452.
Trade stands at the top end, the remnants of the gazebos. Now I did move that table earlier on, but then they will need it.
The Dalmatian, ladies and gentlemen. Next we have the Eurasia. Today judged by Mr. Gavin Robinson. He had 11 dogs, making an entry of 12. And this is his best of breed bitch, number 3530.
Thanks everybody for the kind comments. I know you all understand that it's not always easy when you're high up on a field or you're out in the open air, the vagaries of the weather, the signal, etc, etc. Here we have Anne Wildman showing the French Bulldog.
Next we have the French Bulldog, today judged by Mrs. Marie Harding. She had 79 dogs, making an entry of 82. And this is her best of breed male, number 3611.
You might have heard the commentator say this is a male. Anne Wildman from Liverpool. Getting her instructions from Jill. Straight up and down, then round the ring. Hello, Caroline Catherell. Felicity Ferguson, just seen that message again. The Hound judge was Jeff Horswell.
the French Bulldog, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously, we don't have any overseas judges at the British shows at the moment due to all the COVID situations about travel and quarantine as it was.
Now we have the German Spitz Klein, judged by Mr. Paul Harding. He had 23, making an entry of 23, and this is his best of breed male, number 3624.
Yes, down and back and round again. Everybody's done the same thing here, folks. Glad you're all enjoying the stream, and the utility people have stayed with us. Over 250 people again watching live, but many people now watch obviously on the replays, catch up, whichever you prefer. Felicity's made it home to watch the Hound group. Very good.
Now we move on to the German Spitz Mittel. Today judged by Mrs. Molly Hunter. She had 26 dogs, making an entry of 29. And this is her best of breed male, number 3644.
Only 4:30 here. Anybody who's been to Bath Show knows the setup here, but they've obviously got through the breeds very quickly because we are very early with the groups each day, starting around about 3:30, 4:45, and of course over 4 days it's pretty well spread out. It's now 4:30 and we're halfway through the utility group here at Bath.
Number 3673. Japanese Spitz, Akita.
Smatterings of applause burst out around the ring. Here we have Michaela Dunhill.
Now we have the Japanese Shiba Inu.
That's the judge coughing, not me.
And 21, making an entry of 26, and this is the best of breed male, number 3689.
Michaela's had some good results over the last couple of weeks, I think, with this dog.
The Japanese Shiba Inu.
In the very famous Dunhill dynasty.
Next we have the Japanese Spitz. Today judged by Mr. David Cavill. He had 37, making an entry of 44. And this is his best of breed male, number 3707.
Nice to know that Jill Terry is watching from Fuerteventura in Spain. Janet Gunn's now losing connection. Well, to be honest, without tempting fate, Janet, it's actually stayed on here. So could well be whatever's happening in Spain.
Had 19 dogs, making an entry of 28. This is his best of breed bitch, number 3780. Cocoa 100, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the Lhasa Apso. Today judged by Mr. Paul Harding. He had 37 dogs, making an entry of 40, and this is his best of breed bitch, number 3806.
Judge of the utility group is Mrs. Jill Peake. Jill, a famous judge, she's judged Best in Show at Crufts, an exhibitor herself in the past, which had beagles and, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Pharaoh Hounds? Lives up in the northwest of the UK in the Southport area.
The Lhasa Apso, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody's just mentioned about the coughing. Yes, I did notice that. Early onset.
Next up is the miniature Schnauzer, judged by Mr. Gavin Robinson. Had 35 dogs, making an entry of 41. And this is the best of breed male, number 3858.
Halfway down and back, to the man there. And then through the hole in the back. And then straight down, and around to the man there.
The miniature Schnauzer, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the first of the Poodles, the miniature Poodle. Today judged by Mr. David Guy. Had 29, making an entry of 34. And this is his best of breed male, number 3880.
This is Melanie Harwood with a poodle. Yes, somebody's mentioned about clapping. Yes, we did have some very enthusiastic clapping at Leeds, particularly on one group, which is great. I mean, you want some atmosphere. It's a little too quiet for me here, personally.
Next we have the standard poodle. today judged by Mr. Gavin Robertson. He had 43 dogs, making an entry of 51, and this is his best of breed male, number 3922. The standard poodle, ladies and gentlemen. And lastly, we have the toy poodle. Mr. David Guy was the judge today. He had 23 dogs, making an entry of 25. And this is the best of breed bitch, number 3957. The toy poodle, ladies and gentlemen. The skipping key, ladies and gentlemen. Judged today by Mr. Stuart Plain. Had 26, making an entry of 28. This is his best of breed male, number 3992. The skipping key. Next we have the Schnauzer, judged today by Miss Lucy Dixon. Had 28 dogs, making an entry of 31. Best of breed was the male, number 4012. The Schnauzer. Next up we have the Sharpei, today judged by Mrs. Ann Lund. She had 13, making an entry of 15. The best of breed was the bitch, number 4031. Chow Chow, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have the Shih Tzu, judged today by Mrs. Jane Paradise. She had 44 dogs, making an entry of 51. And this is her best of breed, the male, number 4062. The Shih Tzu, ladies and gentlemen. Next we have the Tibetan Spaniel, judged today by Mr. Jeff Oswell. Had 64 dogs, making an entry of 71. The best of breed was the bitch, number 4117. Tibetan Spaniel, ladies and gentlemen. And the last dog in the group to be seen is the Tibetan Terrier, judged by Mr. Jonathan Daltrey. He had 77 dogs, making an entry of 95. And this is the best of breed male, number 4179. The Tibetan Terrier, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, you might have noticed there, the judge just used the hand gel. Has been there. It's not our situation or our position to say anything to the judge. I just happen to be close to the table, but just to confirm, regulations have changed in the UK recently, so wearing of a mask isn't mandatory. In fact, looking around the ring, nobody, no handler, exhibitor or judge is wearing one.
Further consideration.
I'm not wearing one, but there again I've got a microphone on, so here's your short list. The Akita, the Dalmatian, I suspect the sort of like one of the Poodles are very strong. The Shiba Inu, the Mittel, the Lhasa Apso, the Mini Schnauzer, the Standard Poodle, and the Skipper Q and Mr. Code.
And the Tibetan Spaniel. Thank you very
And a
much to the
Tibetan
rest.
Spaniel.
Thank you very much for staying. Big
Thanks,
round of
well
applause,
done.
ladies and
All the
gentlemen.
other best of breed winners. Somebody says, has the Hounds been done? Yes, it has, but you can catch up. Once this group is finished, I will actually post it on the Our Dogs main page.
The Akita, ladies and gentlemen, number 3259. The Dalmatian, ladies and gentlemen, number 3530.
If by any chance the puppy groups are still being shown after the utility adult group has finished, I will walk over there. So stick with us at the end of this group
German Spitz
and we'll see.
3644.
I can't see them. I'm going I'll go back and do it. Where is it? I'll go and get it. Okay.
Japanese Shibarinu, number 3689.
So that's Michaela Dunhill with the Japanese Shiba Inu. Hopefully your screen is better than mine. I've just got a lot of sunlight coming in.
Number 3806.
The last Apso handled by Michaela Hall. Too many Michaelas. Debbie Parks, glad you're enjoying the group. Vicky Mitchell, that's why I put the knot in. So wearing mask is not mandatory, but it would be advisable, certainly for the hand cleansing. Jeff Horswell did it between each examination of every dog.
Now we have the standard poodle, number 3922.
This could be a lot of people's favourites for the group. Very well known exhibitor, groomer of this particular breed. Dog moving well around the ring, perfect harmony with the handler. I could write the report really. Here's Mike Code,
3992.
often seen with a white dog with the Bichons.
And the last one to be seen is the Tibetan Spaniel, number 4117.
That is not Richard Lemon. So, thumbs up, hearts. I have the president collecting all the rosettes. Let's hope he gets a proper introduction from the commentator this time. Don't leave you waiting.
1 in 3 chance.
So, what's your top four? I'm going standard Poodle, Akita, Skipper Key, and one other. I can't remember. Larsa Apso, maybe.
As quick as I can.
boards, please, ladies. So the winner of the utility group at Bath 2021.
So here's your moment of truth. The best of breed, the best of the group is my choice as well. Standard Poodle. So that's 1 out of the 4.
Second is the miniature Schnauzer.
Yes, I meant to say that. So we also have the Shiba Inu. Another good win for Michaela on the run she's having, and the Dalmatian. Now, don't disappear because I can see the puppy groups in another ring, so stay with us.
Participants. I should like to ask our president, Mr. Chris Lawrence, to come and present the rosettes. Shall we have a lap of honour, please?
Yes, we shall have a lap of honour. Come on, guys, everybody round.
The Standard Poodle, ladies and gentlemen, your group winner. The miniature Schnauzer, the Japanese Shiba Inu, and the Dalmatian. And a big thank you to our group judge, Mrs. Chilby.
All the group winners, or the placings 1 to 4, will stay in this ring for photographs. And stick with me, lots of hearts come up here. I will take my life into my hands with the Wi-Fi and move from this position. I've been nailed to the floor here, so I didn't want to miss anything for you guys. So just leave it here just whilst the photos are being done, and then I shall gather up my equipment and take a walk on the wild side to the puppy ring. So if anyone who wants to just stay with us to see the utility group puppies, which I can see, in fact Michaela Hall has already gone over there, so that there are some puppies competing in the adult group as well. So stay with, and I shall be moving shortly. It's so exciting. Okay, camera gear gathered, boards being put away here in the main ring. Fingers crossed, and if by any chance that the live stream drops or the Wi-Fi drops, just stay with it, because I'm moving actually closer to the satellite where I'm picking up a signal from. So anybody who watches regularly on the bunker will recognise Wayne Doxey with his wig off, and Reg, the miniature Schnauzer, who's down below, is making friends with another miniature Schnauzer down here. So we have the utility puppy group still in progress. I'll try and find an appropriate place so you can see this, but there's still quite a few people around this ring, so it's trying to get in. Thanks, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that people want to put us out. Because we want it's Mr. Vince. Oh, right, he's putting it on his book.
I'll be back. Let's see whether that is a good spot. Not too much backlighting. Not too sure. Does anybody know the judge? I'll find out the judge's name in a second. So we've picked up on Utility Puppy Group here at Bath, day 3, Bath Championship Show, about 6,000 dogs. Now, I'm not going to follow the dogs on movement just at the moment. Just on this basis, we don't want to tempt the Wi-Fi to drop. At least you're getting some of the puppy group.
So she's fine. So yeah, so that's why I said come today. Would you not say no? No. What was the one? Yeah, no, it wasn't in utility day. It was there for the final day. So everyone was running the dog. No, they even the book group and the old dog was in the
Right. We've got shortlist time. Thank you. Yes, it's Ray Parry, same judge as yesterday. She's pulled out the Boston Terrier. I do want to show the Akita because the gentleman who owns it is just to my left, so I did promise him it would be seen. French Bulldog is here as well. Give us a swing to the outside and the lighting will change probably immediately. So hopefully she's going to bring all these dogs into the shade, which should be absolutely ideal. Looks like a pretty big shortlist. So if anybody is still with us watching utility breeds, you've got the puppies, so please feel free to share, let everybody else know. I've moved rings. Quite a lot of people were asking about the puppies. That'd be nice if she moved them up and down in this direction, but she isn't. They're going in and out of the light. Well, I've left this running for you just so you can see the movement of the remaining dogs in the utility puppy group here at Bath. This is looks to me like the final bit of judging you will see here at the show today. And I think yesterday, once the judge pulled 4 out, that was more or less her final 4. So we've got Liz Dunhill's come out. I would suspect that's the winner of the group. And I think that's what you have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, no public address system here. I think we will probably have a lap of honour. That's certainly a good a round of applause by the ringside here. I think Liz is going to lead them off on the lap of honour. Now looking around the showground, we have some exhibitors here. Our puppies have finished there. We've got people just having a chat. Lots of people have not seen themselves for a while. We've got Shirley Hockenhill here, ace cake maker Shirley Hockenhill. I've tried her coffee and walnut cake. It's absolutely marvellous.
You have to wait now to Birmingham National.
Okay. Have you been showing today, Shirley? No?
I'm stewarding.
Stewarding, right. Do me a favour. You're about to become the Steven Spielberg of the world of dogs. If you can aim that roughly in my direction, don't go too far away because we got a wire in between us. So that's the end of day 3 here at Bath, on the fields here at Bannerdown, north of the city centre of Bath. So our final day, which is Tuesday, most unusual Tuesday, so we'll have working pastoral. I'm trying to remember what we've not had. We've had everything else, haven't we?
Pastoral tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just working in pastoral, pastoral, bath. We're never quite sure. Cream and jam and cream. We have a lot of discussions like that, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. So hopefully we'll be back tomorrow afternoon. They do seem to start the groups early, around about 3:30. But of course then we'll have Best in Show, the climax of the show for Bath 2021. Of course the show didn't take place in 2020. So do join us again. If you are coming to the show, the iDog stand is more or less just behind me, just near the fish and chip stand basically as well, next to between Arden Grange and Birdbrook. So if you win at the show, we've got special winners features, and again people are now renewing their subscriptions. Now there's lots of show reports going in the paper. So from Auntie Shirley and myself, it's good afternoon from Bath, and we'll see you.
Good afternoon from me.
Yeah, here's good night from you. There you go, Shirley. Thank you very much. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. And we've got Mr. Jeff Jackson Haynes, who's going to mess around with my bags purely because I had them on a chair. Go away and dress up as Spider-Man or something else like that. Yeah. So I just leave it running, just so you can see what they do at the end of the show. The committee and helpers pop all the chairs back behind the judges' tables, ready for the morning. Judging, I think, in most breeds is at 9 o'clock. If you are coming tomorrow, this is the scene that will await you. The centre of the showground fills up with the gazebos. That's the main entrance there. 2 tents. The one we're looking at there are rings 1 to 16. Then you have the admin area, secretary, treasurer, high-end press results, judges and stewards hospitality, restaurant and the bar, which features, of course, the famous ciders, which we've all heard so much about. The main ring is actually recreated each afternoon. They've already moved the picket fencing. The stakes classes take place here during the day. And this tent then houses rings 17 to 32. Now, here's our puppy group judge. I'm going to have a little quick word with her. I think she's doing the puppy groups every day. So we'll just see what she thinks about judging here. No escape. Now you are live on the Our Dogs live stream because everybody's been asking to see the puppy groups. So I've just about managed to nip over. So it's Ray Parry, isn't it? Yeah. So how have the groups been? I'm just going to clip that microphone there so we can hear you. Tell us about the groups, what it's been like for you, quality of them. Because I can see some people going from the adult group and coming into
this one, yeah. No, I think I've been very lucky. The groups have been quite strong, all the puppy groups. The toy group I thought was very, very strong. So yeah, I've enjoyed it.
There were a number again in the toy group, weren't there?
Yes, there was.
So the Japanese chin,
yeah, the Chihuahua.
I think I remember. See, I've been watching.
Yeah. Yes, it's been lovely. I've really enjoyed.
So maybe if you went a bit slower, I could get over here and see the whole judging. No, don't do that. No. So are you then doing Best Puppy in Show?
I am, yes, yes.
On Tuesday afternoon?
Yes, yes. Yeah, 2 groups to go tomorrow and then that'll be it.
Yeah. Of course, when you do your shortlist, because I'm used to a commentator saying, take them round and get a vote, but when you pulled your 4 out, those are your final 4, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yes, yes. As I pull them out, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll take the microphone back. I'm going to let you go and enjoy a pint of bee sting in the bar.
Oh, I don't
No, don't you think so? No, it's too strong. Anyway, nice to see you again, and we'll catch you tomorrow. And will you be doing best puppy in the main ring, do you think, as well? We'll check it. Okay, have a good night. Well, Wayne, it's down to you and me.
Seems to be.
It's Mr. Wayne Doxey. I haven't had a chance to speak to him all day long. So, our man from the bunker with Reg. So what do you think of the setup here, Wayne?
I think it's been fabulous. It's been really, really good. In fact, I'm shocked that all the shows this year have been excellent. All the shows I've been to, all the championship shows, have been fabulous.
They've all
and
had
laid
their
out.
own style, haven't they?
Yes. It worries me about the gazebos being so close together. That worries me. But other than that, everything was fine.
Well, there are still issues. I know it's not mandatory for wearing masks and using gel and things, and it's mixed usage, shall I say.
Yeah. Most of the judges I've seen, I've watched quite a few, have all been using the gel. Whenever they've touched the dog, they've been back to the table and they've gelled up their hands and washed their hands in gel. So that's excellent.
So I can see you've got Reg down there. You can't pick him up, can you, so we can see him? Just be,
I can.
And tell us, how did you do with Reg? I didn't ask really, because I can't see any rosettes or anything on you.
You shouldn't
Reg.
ask now.
No, okay.
He has been.
We all love Reg anyway.
He has been modelling for Versace today.
Has he?
Yes.
Celia Bell's just about to go. We'll give Celia Bell a wave. Good night, Celia, with Florence the Poodle as well.
Yes, he was doing some photographic modelling at the show today.
Excellent.
Some designer wear for Versace and one or two others.
Well, he clearly loves you. So what's your next show anyway?
Painting.
Okay. When do you go down there? You're going back to Manchester and then, or back to Blackpool?
Yes, I'm going. Well, I'm staying down here tonight.
Yeah.
Staying with friends. I do have some.
Yes, one or two.
One or two.
And then painting starts on...
I think it's Friday, isn't it?
Yes, is it August the 5th? I'm not too sure. All the dates been moved around, so...
Yeah, I'm going at the weekend. I'm staying down there with friends again.
Right, you end up with... You have a Cornish tea down that neck of the woods as well. Cream and jam.
I may even take some scones down.
Right, set your own scones. Jam and cream and jam.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks Wayne. We're about to lose battery, so we'll say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Cheers, good night from Bath Day 3. Good night, Phil Fricker. Oh, sorry, I know you are.
I went on camera, I hope.